Don't be perfect. Don't be perfect. Ashok Kumar.
Perfection is the friend of procrastination. Perfection is the enemy of performance. Perfection is the enemy of excellence and progress. Perfection is the overrated and overhyped virtue in our society. Good afternoon, contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Are you afraid of failures? Are you delaying or not at all starting some initiatives that you think are great? Are you feeling guilty that you are not starting such initiatives? If you answered yes to any of these questions, you are a perfectionist. This speech is for you. Hopefully, I will influence you to give up a little bit of perfection and start your initiatives with imperfections. Perfectionism may negatively impact your learning new skills, implementing new ideas, or starting new habits. Still, many people stick to perfection like glue. Wondering why? They may be worried about their self-image, or they are afraid of the failures, or they may be thinking doing it right the first time is the best approach. Well begun is half done, they say. If it happens that way, great. What if it doesn't happen? Do we abandon the initiative just because it was not started well? Perfection cannot be achieved overnight. It may take weeks, months, or even years. Our initiatives need not wait for that long. Perfection is important and even critical in some places. If you are learning fitness exercises, you have to follow the trainer's instructions to the T. Else, you may harm your body. If you are investing in stock market, you have to do perfect due diligence. Else, you may lose your hard-earned money. If you are working on a business critical project, you have to do everything perfectly. Else, you may lose your promotion or even your job. Whenever health, wealth, safety, and security are involved and they are at risk, perfection is critical and important. Where these factors are not at risk, there is no need to be perfect from day one. Perfection can be acquired, accumulated, achieved over time. Let me share my personal experiences in two areas where I managed perfection. Number one, speaking. In the last 10 years of my Toastmasters journey, I have delivered 100 plus speeches. Not all of them are great or perfect. Only 10 to 15 speeches are memorable and satisfying to me. With every speech, I learned and improved some aspect or other about delivering better speeches, be it vocal variety, be it body language or sense of humor. I learned everything with each of those imperfect speeches. Over time, I gained the confidence to participate in speech contests. Last year, I went up to the division level international speech contest and won second place. The winning speech is titled One in a Billion. That is my all-time favorite speech. I have repeated this speech several times to gain some level of quality. Had I been worried about perfection all along, I would not have progressed this much. Second, singing. Until 4 years back, I was not comfortable in singing with music, karaoke songs. Also, I was not confident of singing high-pitched songs. Because of that, I used to skip some of the songs I would have loved to sing otherwise. That is when I installed Smule app and started practicing with karaoke. I also joined a music class where I started learning basic techniques of singing at high pitch. With that, in the last 4 years, I have sung 600 plus songs. Again, not all of them are pleasing or perfect. Only 15 to 20 songs are good to hear even for me. But then with every song, I learned and improved some aspect or other, be it the tune, tone, or pitch, or diction of the words. I improved on it. Slowly, I started trying songs that were tough for me earlier. Kannana kanne, kannana kanne, en meedu saayava. I know this is not a perfect song, but then I kept trying. Hopefully, I'll reach perfection someday. Had I been worried about perfection all along, I would not have progressed this much. Now I have shared 2 areas of imperfection. If I can do it, you can also do it. Usually, this quote is used for great things. For a change, I am using it for imperfect things. If I can be imperfect, you can also be imperfect. If your goal is to walk daily, and if you are missing for a few days, it's okay. Keep walking. If your goal is to deliver great speeches in the club meetings, but if you are unable to do during the initial speeches, it's okay. Keep talking. Keep speaking. If you are passionate about blogging, and if you are worried about an imperfect start, bury that worry. Start writing. Keep writing. Dear Toastmasters, perfection is the enemy of performance. Perfection is the enemy of progress. You don't have to be great to start with, but you have to start to become perfect. Start your long journey of perfection today.